So Nansha Shen means southern sand root, although it doesn't just grow in the south. But it is considered supposedly the southern version of Beisha Shen, and that's the northern plant that's Glenia. Now that one does grow more, you'd say in the northern part of China, but it grows actually in the middle of China too. It grows in Jiangsu province, which is mostly in the middle. I mean, part of it is anyway. But anyways, Nansha Shen grows throughout parts of China. It grows in north, south, east, west. I've seen it all over. And the Latin name is adenophera. This species is probably Adenophera periscifolia. If you want me to spell it, just let me know. I will. But it's Campanulaceae. It has these bell-like flowers that usually hang down a bit. Very pretty ornamental plant. It's very much a garden-worthy plant. You can grow it for that purpose alone. And it's a perennial. And some of the species reseed more vigorously. This one reseeds very vigorously. Some of the other ones don't reseed nearly as strongly as this one. So if you don't want a lot of this plant, you can get it out pretty easily from the seedlings. You just dig them out when they come up. This one doesn't seem to go dormant either. That's an interesting thing about it. It just seems to be green here all year round.
Yeah, it flowered like all year round too.
Which is kind of a neat thing. Again, for garden purposes,
so pretty.
If you're wanting it as an ornamental. We have a couple other adenopheras here that are not that way. They definitely go dormant, and most of the ones I've seen do have that dormancy period. But this one's kind of unique in that way.
What color are the flowers?
This one, they're generally like a blue, kind of purple color, deep blue purple color, kind of like Jiegong in a way. There is a white flowered species we have here too that's Trichelioides. That one's over near our Jianghuang and Yujin. But this one, like a blue, deep blue flower, or blue purple. And because this one reseeds so easily, that's a good way to reproduce it. I have seen some out there that actually seem to be like connected with some like horizontal roots.
Mm-hmm.
Like they almost kind of run a little bit.
I think they do too.
Yeah, I was surprised because generally this plant, from most of what I've dug up in China, a lot of them, they just have a single taproot that goes down, so you're not going to reproduce it through any kind of root division. But this one does seem to behave in a way where once it's been growing for a while, it kind of sort of spreads out horizontally too. So it could be divided that way and reproduced that way. But as I said, this one goes very well from seed, and it's full sun. Although you could grow it in partial sun too. So that's Nansha Shen plant-wise. Now, herb-wise, the root is used for medicine, and it's used as a stop cough herb that also nourishes the yin. The northern version, the Beisha Shen, the other plant, Glenia, that's more of a yin tonic that also stops cough. But this one, oh, good for you, thank you. The next time you go out there. So here's the nice purple flowers. Actually, it's more purple than blue. But it is a real pretty flower.
Pretty.
Some of them do have more of a bluish color, not this species, but I think some species do.
It grows really well around here.
What's that?
It grows in crappy soil
Yeah.
and hard soil, sandy, dry, full sun.
This species. Not all the species are that tough. We lost one species over by the Emut Sao where it was. That one did not like that area, and it didn't get enough water. And then there's that one near the Yuxing Sao, but I think that one may be gone now. I'm not sure. We'll see if it comes up in the spring. But I think it may be gone. But this thing is really
taking over.
Yeah, it's a definite tough plant, so it's hard to get rid of.
And it's pretty.
Yeah. So it's good herb for stopping coughs of various kinds, and it's particularly good for dry coughs because it does nourish the yin a bit too. So it can be very good for dry coughs. You can use it when there's heat or cold present with coughs. That's its main claim to fame.